Good morning everyone, Phil Ellaby from Northern Accountants. Slightly different backdrop this morning because the office closed late last night, so I'm recording from my back room. So, a couple of announcements for you today. Actually, I think there's three, so I'll do three short videos so you can look at the relevant ones. The first one I'll start with is obviously around Boris Johnson's decision last night to effectively lock down the country, which my personal opinion is I think it's actually quite a good thing. Bear in mind the scenes over the weekend were clear that people can't be trusted to make educated decisions, so I think it's the right thing to do, but that's just my opinion. In terms of business, what he said was that he was shutting down non-essential shops. Nothing else. He didn't talk about construction sites, he didn't talk about offices, he didn't talk about anything other than non-essential shops. He then went on to talk about various places of public gatherings and things like that, but in terms of business, he talked about non-essential shops. So everybody else remains unaffected. What he also said was that travel to and from work was allowed if it was essential. And he said, and the other thing that he also said was that working from home was advised if possible. It was not an instruction and it's not an enforcement. So you're under no obligation to allow people to work from home. You're under no obligation to stop working if you don't need to. It's all a request. I saw lots of things on social media last night around employees' rights and that they demand X, Y, and Z and they're entitled to this, that, and the other. And quite frankly, it's not true. Ultimately, it's your decision whether you send them home from work. It's your decision if you close the office. It's your decision if you allow them home from work. Nobody has the right to furlough. That is a decision that you and only you can make. What they do have the right to is to stay at home to self-isolate or to care for a dependent. And that could be a child or it could be somebody in a vulnerable nature. They're entitled to do that, and they're entitled to do that without pay, but I do believe that they will be entitled to claim SSP, but that I'm not 100% certain on. So that is the direction at the moment that's been taken. Until there's any further updates, I'll repeat the fact is that this is your decision. No one has the right to furlough. If you choose to keep your offices open or your business operational, then you are entitled to do so. If people choose not to come into work, they are absent. They are permitted absence, and from there. So that's about the size of that one. I'll talk about a few other things in another video. Thank you.